Hello everyone. Today I want to tell you about what is persuasive speech. But before that, I want to introduce myself first. My name is Wenus Kamutanari and my student number is 222-122-101. So, what is persuasive speech actually? Persuasive speech is a speech that persuades someone to do what the speakers want. The goal of a persuasive speech is to influence the attitudes, beliefs, values, and acts of the audience. Some persuasive speech attempt to modify audience attitudes and values so that they move in the direction of the speaker's stance. So, what do we need to do to make a good persuasive speech? Well, the first one is focus on motivation. Make your message personally relevant to the audience. Demonstrate how any change your purpose will benefit the audience. Set modest goals. Expect minor rather than major change in your listener attitudes and behavior. The second one is balance reason and emotion. Persuasion is a complex psychological process of reasoning and emotion. An effective persuasive speech target not one but both processes in audience member. Emotion get the audience attention and stimulate a desire to act. Reason provides that justification for the action. The next one is stress your credibility. Audience wants more than argument from a speaker. They want what relevant to them from someone who cares. The following step will help you establish your credibility. For the first one is demonstrate your trustworthiness by presenting the topic honestly and in a way that show concern for your listener. Establish a feeling of identification or commonality and goodwill. If relevant, acknowledge personal knowledge or expertise the topic. For the next one is target listeners' need. Audience members are motivated to act on the basis of their needs. One way to persuade listener is to point to some need they want fulfilled and then give them a way to fulfill it. According to psychologist Abraham Maslow, classic hierarchy of needs, there are several of hierarchy. For the first one is self-actualization needs. The second one is self-esteem needs. The third one is social needs. The fourth one is safety needs. And the last one is psychological needs. And the next one is you must to encourage mental engagement. Audience member will mentally process your persuasive message by one of two routes, depending on their degree of involvement in the message. When they are motivated and able to think critically about a message, they engage in central processing. That is, this listener seriously consider what your message means to them and are the ones who are most likely to act on it. The next one, you must to construct sound arguments. In an argument, you offer a conclusion about some state of affairs, support it with evidence, and then link the evidence to the claim with reason, and usually also called warrants. The claim states the speaker's conclusion based on evidence. The evidence substantiates the claim. Reasoning links claim to evidence. How? For the first one, how do you need to construct some arguments? You must to identify the nature of your claims. Depending on the nature of the issue being addressed, an agreement may address three different kinds of claim. The first one is fact, the second one is value, and the third one is policy. And what you must to do for the second one is use convincing evidence. And next you must to use effective reasoning. The next one is you must to avoid fallacies in reasoning. That's all of the section of encourage mental engagement. What is you need to do, and we start to next part. The next part is address culture. Persuasion depends on appeals to values. Culture shapes these values. Thus, the audience cultural orientation will significantly affect the response to persuasion. I think that's all from me. Thank you for the attention. Good evening.